What's up, everybody? Me, Bryson Booker here. Welcome to this Friday's review. And my face is really shiny because I'm sitting right by the sun. But my face is not the point in this review. Today, we're going to be looking at a radio. Yes, a radio. Going to be doing a review on a radio. Electronic stuff. Speakers. Electronics. I love it. And it's from the 90s, too. So check it out. This is a Califone Spirit radio. So basically all this is a boombox. This is not going to be a long review at all, I can tell. All this is a boombox with a CD player, tape player, about, 4 speakers, and a tuner. Alright, so yeah, check it out. You got one little speaker right here, 2 big ones in the front, and then another skinny one back there. So that's 4 speakers in total. Got a really nice size antenna up there. Look at that, it's pretty tall, so it gets some pretty good reception from this. On the side you got your tuning dial. On the back you can run headphones through it, as well as this can become a battery powered unit. Wait, did I say this is from the 90s? I was wrong. This is actually pretty modern. This is only 5 years old. This was manufactured in May of 2010. I was wrong. This is actually from the 2010s, about 6 years ago. So it's actually not that old. But it's from Califone. Got nothing on the other side. On the top, you have your volume control. You have your select switch. So the top is for tape. The middle is radio. And the last one is for CD. And the tape function is pretty much also acts as the power off function for this unit. There is your tuner right here. And then you got band select. You got FM stereo, FM, and then AM. All your tape functions here. Dynamic bass boost, something that was included on almost every cheap little radio you could think of. It's on this one. And then on the front you got your controls for the CD player. So let's see if I can open up the tape player. There we go. There's your tape player. Here's your CD player. And kind of a plastic type mechanism, but it's alright for what it is. So yeah, here it is. It's just a nice little radio from Califone. It was basically designed for schools, I guess you could say, for listening to tapes and any educational recordings. And you could tell this radio was meant to be used in a big room because it has 4 speakers, 2 of them which go a little bit outward, so you got some sound coming out of this way, and then the 2 in the front, and then sound that way. So you could actually have this sitting in the middle of a room, and you could have kids sitting in multiple locations, and they can hear it pretty well. These 2 speakers in the front kind of do most of the mid and bass work, if you're concerned about that. And then the speakers on the outside is kind of like your tweeters, kind of. Or you could call these guys like surround sound speakers. So if you're having this sitting by a group of kids, they're like surrounded in all the sound around them. Also has a carrying handle, so when you're done teaching with it, you can carry it off to your next room, to the break room, and jam with the radio, tape player, or CD player. It sounds alright for a radio. Of course, you're not going to get anything spectacular, but you're actually going to get some pretty decent highs from this thing. And the mids and highs is pretty good. I wouldn't call the bass. Obviously, from a radio of this size, you're not going to get anything extreme. If you have the bass boost on, it does do a little. It does help a little bit, but not a whole bunch. When you have this thing cranked up, the sound gets really muddy. So just if you're going to pick one of these up for any reason, if you're going to be using it in, I would say, maybe at high volumes for like fitness classes and workout classes, just be mindful that the sound won't be as clear as if you're running it on a low level. But just something to think about. But if you're using this in like a medium small room, just for general music listening purposes, or in a library where you're having students or other individuals listen to books on tape, or if you're just at home and you need a little stereo while you're straightening up your house, this is a perfect guy to do it. You got everything you need right here. It's all in one. CD, tape, and tuner, so you can take it and go. As well as 4 speakers that will fill sound in a whole room. I'm telling you. But just be careful about the volume of it. So this is my very short review of the Califone system. Now, I don't have any CDs or tapes with me right now, but I can plug in the radio so you can hear it. Just to show you that the unit does operate.
Que vayas, pero con estilo. Hey Cameron, encuentra tu próxima parada. Delivered by 7 points.
Alright, so that was just a little sound test. The reception's not that good in here, but it was actually decent for the size of the antenna. So once again, that's my very short review of the Califone CD player, tape player, and radio, the Spirit series, made in 2010. Check them out.